What's up, everybody? Hope you're all having a good night. This is MJ vs. Sick Returns, aka Elkstrom, and I just got through watching the live-action Pinocchio, and it was pretty good for a live-action film for Disney. There are some major differences of this film and the 1940s film. So, I noticed that Tom Hanks does Geppetto, and Tom Hanks has also done like the Toy Story movies and Forrest Gump and all that other fun stuff. And along that, there's some other interesting things about this film. So there's a description of the film right there. And Benjamin Evan Answorth, who I've never heard of, voices Pinocchio, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt is the voice of Jiminy Cricket, and Cynthia Everett does the Blue Fairy. Michael K is on as John, and there's a new character called Sophia the Seagull, and Luke Evans is the coachman, and there's also Cayenne Lima as Fabrina and her marionette Sabina, and Gusody Bastion as Stromboli, and Lou Livy as Lampwick. This runs for about 1 hour 51 minutes, and it was released in 2022, and it is rated PG, and this was directed by Robert Zemeckis. So, why is there such a big difference of the Pinocchio 2022 and 1940? Well, the Pinocchio film that came out in 1940, that's about 80-year-old film. And I noticed that there was some musical numbers in this one. In the 2022 one, Little Wooden Puppet Head is placed with another different song and all that. And I noticed that part. And Pleasure Island has a lot of differences too. The coachman gets a musical number. And if you know the actor Luke Evans, he also does another Disney villain, which happens to be Gaston in the live-action Beauty and the Beast film. And did you know that Monstro isn't a whale? He's actually a sea monster. Let's see, what are some other differences? Honest John and Gideon don't really get very much lines in the live-action film. They get more lines in the original film. Plus in the original 1940 film of Pinocchio, they talk with the coachman about how to lure boys to Pleasure Island, stupid little boys, and how in the end they turn into jackasses. Now, I've seen also many other stories and films about Pinocchio and all that. Another really good one is Geppetto from 2000 with Drew Carey and Usher, to name a couple of famous actors. Yeah, and in this new film, Pinocchio meets this marionette who has a broken leg named Fabina. She's a little dancer and all that, and it's really cool. And the Sophia the Seagull character is really cool, and I noticed that in the Geppetto thing that he made different cuckoo clocks based off Disney movies like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs and Maleficent, Sleeping Beauty, and The Lion King. And that was I thought that was pretty awesome. Yeah, it was really good film. And I noticed that in the end of the live action Pinocchio that he doesn't become a real boy. Instead, Jiminy Cricket tells a very different thing of how Pinocchio in well, Geppetto believed in his part that he will always be his real wooden boy, and he walks away into the blue light. So they head home. So yeah, there's no transformation of Pinocchio turning into a boy. Where in the 1940 film, he turns into a real boy. And of course, there's Figaro and Cleo, too. It's pretty awesome. And of course, they also redid the High Dilly Dee and Actors Life for Me musical. It's pretty good. And in the live action film, Honest John and Gideon are not talking with the coachman. Instead, right after he escapes from Stromboli, he gets picked up from the coachman. And the coachman not only takes boys to Pleasure Island, but also girls too. So it's boys and girls in the live action film. And that Pleasure Island, it was really full of bunch of some really neat stuff. Like kids were saying like, "You're stupid, I hate you." They were promoting shoplifting. There was no smoking. The root beer that was free root beer actually looked like beer to me. I'll be honest with you. And of course, they're playing pool. The donkey transformation when Lamplight was going through, it was very creepy, but not as creepy as the 1940s one. And the coachman's hunchmen, they look like shadows, where in the live action film, where in the 1940 film, they look more like monkeys, like gorillas with red eyes. Pretty interesting. The Blue Fairy doesn't get many lines either, I also noticed, in the live action film. She has a very small, minor role. And she sings a little When You Wish Upon a Star besides Jiminy Cricket. Where you see in the original film that the Blue Fairy appears to Pinocchio twice. When he becomes alive and when she helps him get out of the birdcage from the evil Stromboli. And I notice I've Got No Strings is shortened to only like the first verse of the song. The other verses are not in there. It's kind of shortened, so the marionettes are performing their thing and all that other stuff. But still, it was pretty good. So yeah. But what Pinocchio do I prefer in my opinion? I really liked the the live action Pinocchio, don't get me wrong. But I think one of my all-time Geppetto's another good movie too. It is super good. Geppetto is good. The live action Pinocchio is really good. But I'm going to show you which Pinocchio is going to be one of the all-time classics that nobody can ever compare to. Let me know what you think. What did you guys think of the live-action Pinocchio film? Do you guys like it? What are your thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments and I'll respond to you as soon as possible. And just remember to keep subscribing and stay tuned for more videos up on the way very soon. And I'll upload some more videos for your entertainment. So here is my favorite Pinocchio film. It's the 1940s one. Right here. So yeah. This one, nothing compares to the Disney's classic of the original 1940 Pinocchio. Alrighty, y'all. Well, I hope y'all have a good night's sleep tonight, and let me know which Pinocchio film is your favorite. I like the live action one, but this one will always hold a spot in my heart for all time. Okay, I will see you on the next video. Keep subscribed for more videos, and have a good night, and see you later. Peace out, homies.